Hello everyone, this is 1bitHeart back in episode 1bitHeart. And yeah, let's talk to this thing. Information. Congratulations on completing your friends list. As a reward, you can play a bonus story. Begin the bonus scenario? Let's go. Chapter XXX, Misane Mikoto cannot unravel. There's one achievement there, and there's one more to get after this. It's morning. I'm simply no good at waking early. I should hurry to see Father. I fear he'll be upset with me. Look at this. We're in her room. Good morning, Father. Morning, Misane. I was worried you never wake up. How are you faring? Body temperature, blood pressure, and all else is normal. Good. So about the plans for today. Right. First time overseas for you, Misane. Yes, sir. I'm scared of getting seasick. Don't fret it. Not as bad as you think. I've had 3 times just today. Yes. And Anase will be coming too? The father? I'm not keen on him. Always so frivolous. I can't get a hold. Well, I agree with you there. Then what's the meaning of all this friendliness between you two as of late? I might like him. I might be dating him. I might be in my bed right now waiting for you to leave so we can jump out a window. But you don't know. The father knows, Misane. You've been going to town outside of work plenty. Yes, that's true. State your reasons! Because I like Anase. That grown man who still wears a bit phone like rabbit ears. Don't let appearances deceive you. I believe that's something you're always saying. That's when it comes to criminals. Unacceptable. I will not accept. Even if the future's changed, and I'll say my father don't seem able to get along any better. Well, it's already time. We must hurry, Father. Come on. Right, let's depart at once. After taking the time machine to the future, I woke up in my bed as if nothing had happened. Nanase, who I thought had come with me, was gone. I suspect that Nanase vanished during the trip. He had told me as much before we left. Even my memories of that prior Nanase will eventually vanish, surely. Now, while a new future Nanase has important duties regarding the master program, his normal cheer seems rather different from before. Just too cheery. Well, at least it seems abnormal to me. Oh, Misane-chan! Good morning, Nanase. When did you arrive? About 3 hours early or so. That's very early. Really? I was thinking about going abroad with Misane-chan, maybe get up early like a grade schooler before trip. Oh, hello there. Apologize for the long absence. Best regards for these next few days together. Let's hope. I'll throw you overboard if you do anything amiss. Oh boy, you know I'm too much of a coward to handle such scary remarks, sir. Father! We're off! Sheesh. Your father's aura seems more impenetrable than ever, Misane-chan. It's because you're being so clean, Anase. But honestly, has it been a little much lately? You don't like it? Not exactly that. I'm just a Misane-chan fan. Did we install the Miwashiba plugin to him? I don't understand whatsoever. Let us go. The boat will depart without us. Okay. This isn't your room, Nanase. Well, aren't you lonely? Oh, but all jokes aside, your dad would tear me apart if he found out, so keep it a secret. It's certainly true. Man, what a good view. It's my first time overseas, too, so I'm a little uneasy, but sure exciting. The purpose of this trip is to share information with the Overseas Master Program people, correct? Yeah, I'm thinking someday there can be nearly one in every country, all working independently. It's safer with 2 people than 1, and 3 than 2. But it's all still in the planning stages, so there's a lot of coming and going to be done. Can you speak any foreign languages? Nope, not at all, though I can understand people. Please don't use that ability too much. It puts a burden on your body, doesn't it? I mean, apparently, but I'm not conscious of it. The numbers just pop out on their own, so that's fine, right? I wouldn't exactly call that fine. Hey, there's a pool over there. How about you go swimming, Misane-chan? I did not bring a swimsuit. It looks like you can loan one out. What are you after? I was thinking how I'd never seen you in a swimsuit. And I expect you never will. Oh. That was quite a sound. Was that next door? I thought I heard a yell, too. An argument, perhaps? What a terrible thought. Why would you come to the sea just to fight? Indeed. Shouldn't you get back to your room? Father told me he would come by after he'd finished sorting the luggage. Huh, can I just hide under the bed? Anyone can sense your presence, Nanase. Okay. I should take it easy too, I suppose. Did you get our bags sorted? Yes, Father. I've done my part. Did you hear a loud sound earlier? Yes, I did. It sounded like perhaps yelling. I bet it was that very same guy who was making a ruckus in the Grand Hall. A ruckus in the hall? Yeah, said he was a magazine writer or editor. He was doing an interview and turned it into an argument, so he was going around taking out his anger. A savage fellow, then. Guards got him quick, though. Jeez, it's still not pleasant. We're gonna arrive at our destination without incident. Father, is that a bad feeling? Stop that, please. Your instincts are always spot on. Right, Miss Sonny. Don't leave your room unless it's something important, and keep the door locked tight. I understand. Don't let anyone but me inside. Especially that rabbit-eared. It will be fine. You can be quite overbearing. I suppose it's to be expected for his line of work. Oh, well, I do have a bad feeling myself. Indeed, I just can't calm down. Father may have said not to go out, but I would feel much safer with Nanase. What's the matter? Somebody! Wow, she grew up. Somebody's dead! Okay, ma'am, calm down, step away from the crime scene, and take some deep breaths. Who? We have police on board, so I'll call for them. Understood? Do not go inside, no matter what. Yes? How many years has it been since you've done a direct investigation, Father? Oh well, not much choice on the open sea. Shouldn't be that rusty, I hope. Already dead. The cause of death was a fact-acting poison. Time of death was 21 minutes, 58 seconds ago. The room is a mess, but no visible wounds on the body. I see. A partially eaten sponge cake on the table. I wonder, could this sponge cake have been poisoned? Yes, there's a small quantity on the surface, which matches the poison detected on the victim's body. I'm also curious about this memo pad. There's a name written on it. Natsukage. You're done scanning the room. One thing feels amiss. What? The doorknob to this room only has one set of fingerprints. And they're not the victims. Alright, let's compare it with the passenger's fingerprint data. Yes. Huh? Oh? You alright? I'm sorry, this room is just so disorderly. Well, be careful. Yes. I'm busy, you know. You can't say such things to the police, you big ignoramus. Where did you learn a word like that? Sorry to bother you. We just figured we need to talk. About what, then? I am Tokai Mikoto. As my daughter here there told you, I'm with the police. State your names and professions. Natsukage, athlete. I'm an interpreter. Mimui Mikaramo, Mizuki. Natsukage is a player of Sky Sea Run. He's headed to a tournament overseas, so you're aborted? Boarded! Yes, he aborted this boat. Understood. And it's Natsukage who found the victim. Yeah, but I had a fight with him earlier. Yumi told me to go apologize, and when I got back... A fight? It costs bringing the kids to work these days? True, she is my daughter, but while still an apprentice, her conjectural reasoning abilities are superb. Don't underestimate her. To keep the timeline consistent, of course I'd be run out of the past. It still feels a bit depressing. I'm Misai Mikoto. Can I ask for further detail about this fight you had? Met around noon to have an interview. His attitude pissed me off, so it became an argument. Was that what that loud sound was? The victim going out and throwing a fit in the hall? Hey, Natsukage. Miyumi, it's been a while. I actually learned your name. Oh, Nanashi. Yes, about 2 years. I have a feeling you'd be here. Nothing good ever happens with you around. Stop treating me like a bringer of death, please. We've been over that. You know him. Can't stay away from him. So what's the point you're getting at anyway? The doorknob to the victim's room had your fingerprints on it, Natsukage. So you think I'm the killer? Natsukage! No, not necessarily. Your fingerprints are the only ones, Natsukage. And only on the outside doorknob. It's clearly unusual, isn't it? It implies that the prints may have been wiped once. I wouldn't do that. I was doing all I could just to keep from getting so pissed I punched him out. I see. Can we hear about this in more detail? Wouldn't it be faster to check the passenger's memories, the master program or whatever? The master program isn't perfect. A skilled enough engineer can falsify that data. Will you talk? Fine, I guess. Thank you very much. You're trying to do the question yourself. Are you sure about that? Dad, you're being a little overprotective. Can you show it to me, Sonic-chan, please? You have no right to call me Dad. Scary. And I say, quiet down. As an apprentice, I need more practice. So could you let me handle at least a little? Sure, fine. If you're at a loss for anything, ask me. This is the information we have at present. You should skim through it. Thank you very much. Time to start questioning. Is it just me or are you a little nervous? And I say, you would know who the culprit is right away, wouldn't you? Well, yes. My words aren't evidence. I can't prove that the world I see is the real thing. I like to try and do my part, whether you use your powers or not. And you need some clear evidence. Maybe even I can help you out with that much. I see. I'll do my best. Yeah, now check the info your dad gave you. So we got the memo pad, sponge cake, doorknob, victory report, Victor's room. Okay, good luck. Firstly, Natsukage came to this room to be interviewed by the victim. Right. And then it escalated into an argument. How exactly did that come to pass? He had such a heavy-hearted attitude. Only asking about all this unrelated stuff, and that the way he left was gross. Keep going. And he snapped back at me too. Seriously pissed off. Still feel sorry he was killed, of course. Was it only an argument? Yeah, words only. Didn't come to a scuffle. Present topic, victim's room, right here. I'd like to confirm what you just said. You and the victim had an argument, correct? Yeah. Yeah? Then you wouldn't know about anything about the disorderly state of this room. You're probably the type who doesn't clean up. That's Ukage! What? I'm with you for 8 years, so I know you just lied. Will you elaborate? Sure, I just misspoke a little. I insulted him and don't ask me to repeat what it was. Then he started throwing things at me. Things? I got worried if I caused any trouble here, it'd reflect on my appearance at the tournament, so I just threw out some insults and left. That's the truth. Why did you not say that? You get all overly worried, as if I was hurt or whatever. That's Ukage. What did he throw at you? A hat, a cushion, a rug, a memo pad, a scarf, and he kicked over a desk. Think that's it. That's a rather impressive memory. Yes, that's Ukage's insidious. Insidious? Shut up! Can you elaborate? Sure. Please don't tell any more lies. I'll be careful. So messy room was due to the victim throwing... The messy room was due to the victim throwing things. Was there anything else of note about him? Well, I kind of thought the way he ate was filthy. Oh yeah, he was taking notes. He read about everyone he meets. I did again. Oh yeah, he was taking notes. So he writes about everyone he meets. Present the memo pad. Are you referring to this memo pad here? Oh, that's... No, that's not it. At least I'm pretty sure the one I saw had another name written on it. Another? That would mean at least one more person visited the victim's room before his death. Probably. You say he threw a memo pad at you. Shall we look around? Here it is. You're awfully well prepared. I just figured it'd be necessary. I didn't give you permission to enter the crime scene! Oh. Man, I'm studying up on this stuff too. Can I be a temporary apprentice or something? I won't recognize it. Stop it, you two. Sheesh. I know what our grandkids are. His grandkids are gonna think when I'm with him. There's not a single page with anyone else's name in this memo pad. Are you sure this is the one he used? Yeah, that was it. It's very likely someone else is involved. Do you have any ideas? Don't know. The whole interview was sort of brought up and he decided before he even got on board. Well, what now? It'd take a while to examine all the passengers on this ship. There aren't any surveillance cameras around the room. Huh, talk about insecure. Do we just have to hope for a clue? That'd be rough, so let's make it a little simpler. Simpler? The last thing the victim, Mr. Kawano, ate should be on his desk. The sponge cake. Yes, sponge cake is unique to this cruise, and each one is individually made. As I recall, when you order food, you can have a worker bring it to your room. That's right. Then we'll investigate any workers who interacted with Mr. Kawano. I'm going then. I'll call him to my room, 103. Come when you've got the info. Please do. What shall we do? You can also wait in room 103. Understood. Thank you. Well, it seems we may need to look a little harder at the scene of the crime. Yes, the victim's room is 102. Okay, let's go. I suppose the fact that he wasn't stabbed or anything makes it a little easier to handle than normal. Indeed, some crueler sights even have me wanting to cover my eyes. Cause of death was poisoning. The victim's sponge cake was poisoned, and he died from it. Is something the matter? Oh, there's just some things tripping me up. I'll tell you once I figured it out myself. Alright. Indeed, all the things Natsukage mentioned are scattered around the floor. A hat, a cushion, a memo pad, a scarf. But no ring. Where did it go? Under the dresser.
Oh.
Oh, that's plain old intuition. Don't worry. It is now. I'll check. Huh, you guessed right. Large ring is under the dresser. It looks expensive. Better not move anything. Leave it there and we'll just make a note of it. Right. Okay, let's go. Dad seems to be back. He has sharp ears. You should avoid calling him Dad indiscreetly. But we're gonna get married and he's gonna be my dad, Misane. Shut up. So what? Really? I was just doing cooking in the kitchen. It's not like I did anything, right? Then please calm down, sir. There's no way. Hello, we'd like to talk with you. Please, more of you? Please settle down. You tell us your name and occupation. Yeah, miss. I'm a chef for this cruise. That knife. It's like a good luck charm. It's not like I killed someone with this. Calm down. The victim died from poisoning. We're not going to doubt you because of that. Okay. So you're a chef. What are your duties? They sort of change periodically and I go help whenever they're short of hands. I'm making sandwiches and things. Does your duty include sponge cakes? Yeah, let's make some of our special sponge cakes. I mean, I sort of just get them up. I say, I'd like to ask you more about that. Hey, what's this in the kitchen? I didn't do anything! I want to talk to you so I don't have to doubt you, sir. Okay. Another tough customer, it seems. Really? Seems a lot easier to handle than me. Ugh. Personally, I find you easier to handle than before, Nanase. I guess some people are all over the place. I like to curiously make strange statements. So maybe it's favorable. Perhaps so. Well, check over your info. Okay, good luck. Were you acquainted with Mr. Kawano, the victim? Yeah, I was supposed to be in the kitchen. Never mind, acquaintance, like, I didn't even know he was a guest. Never mind, acquaintance, like, I didn't know he was a guest. I should really stop using your voice. Ugh. Not it. How about the commotion in the hall? Oh, I knew about that, since the kitchen's right nearby. But I don't know what was causing trouble. It was very random, so I was busy with all the orders. I want to say ask for more here. How could you observe the situation in the hall from the kitchen? Oh, there were some parts that are glass, but I was up against the wall, so I didn't see. I see, thank you very much. I can only hear sound from the kitchen. Alright, so it wasn't that. Just bring over the sponge cake. No, I just got it really, I didn't carry it or anything. Huh. I didn't intend to tell you that severely. It was someone else who brought it to his room. Yeah, they didn't deliver the cake. Is that enough to ask me what won't get you anything? Anything else get your attention? Oh! I need people shouting outside the Grand Hall, that's about it. Shouting? Yeah, that's a blue-haired guy and a rugged blonde-haired man. They were planted to hear in the kitchen. I wasn't shouting that loud. No, you were clamoring. I heard from the hall, too. There was some clamor. I'll make note of that. Okay. Now we keep talking and loop around. They go all the way to me here. Oh, it's scary. Surely. Hey! I know this testimony may be important. Quiet, Natsukage. So nervous and confused, he's picking his words carefully. So we had no choice but to pull out the info ourselves. Given our position, we should answer what we ask. So if I'm lost, I should ask for more. So we now wrap around like this. And then we present a topic and his testimony. Yo, you said you had no acquaintance with the victim and had never once met him. If that's true, how are you able to describe the appearance of the victim? Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp! That's Akage. Did you see Yo when you left the room? Nope! Uh-oh. Did you really never meet the victim? Was it really another worker who brought the cake? Pardon me, Misane. New evidence. Something new. While you were talking, Nanashi told me to check the scene again, so I did. And this is what I found. Behind the curtain in the corner, a crumpled page from a memo pad. What does it say? Natsukage. Yo. That's your name, isn't it? I think you have some explaining to do. That's right. I was so busy in my eyes, my memories got all jumbled. I'm okay. Yes, that's it. I left the kitchen once to use the bathroom, and then I saw Natsukage and the victim quarreling. But that's really all I did. I really didn't deliver the cake or talk to them. I sure didn't see you. Well, you look like your blood was boiling, and your room faces away from the hall, Mr. Natsukage. Non-zero possibility. Without any surveillance cameras, we can't deny it. Still, I'm still curious about some things. Could we go a little deeper? Yes, that's fine. He surely did meet the victim in this room. Is there proof? Just intuition, I guess. Maybe it's years of experience, but that can end up being right pretty often. You really are weird. You too, Misane-chan. I feel a bit less nervous. Now I need to refocus. I love this music. But yeah, I gotta make sure I have the notes for it, so. I told me that guy in the victim on my bathroom break. That's why I knew what he looked like. His wine shirt really stood out. No, he didn't. He came walking toward me all scary. I was right behind a wall and trembled. I wasn't attacked or anything, but for real, I felt like he'd kill me if I talked to him. And it's you who made the sponge cake. I told you! I look at the cake, how could I use poison? Oh, we can't be certain yet. Yeah, I did, that's all. So you attacked with him instead of me? Just in case, you had to do cutting the cake and transport what was left to someone else, correct? Isn't that what I keep saying? Then could you make that clear in your early statement? I need to deliver to him, I was gonna just cut it. You can talk with them instead of me. Ugh. I need more tea. My throat's getting a little rumbled, but we'll get through this because we're pretty much in there. If you never met him, why's your name on this memo? Oh, what was it exactly? Earlier, Natsukage told us that Mr. Kawano made a note of everyone he met. If what you say is true, your name shouldn't be here, should it? Furthermore, this page was found crumpled up and stuffed away somewhere hard to spot. Undressed with a pad which only said Natsukage. One could certainly suspect it was meant to be misled. I honestly didn't think the cake to the victim. It's true, dude! You still claiming that? Can I have a second? I talked to the workers. It does seem it was another worker who brought the cake. See, it's not me. Why didn't you go talk to them? However, something they did say did interest me. The one who ordered the sponge cake, took it to the room, was Miss Miyumi. Is this true? Yeah, I placed the order, took it from the worker on the way and brought it to the room. Hold on. So just because Miumi tried to order him something as an apology for the trouble I caused. You didn't testify about that earlier, did you, Natsukage? True, knowing that would increase my suspicion of Miumi, but such actions can also work against you. Natsukage! It's alright. All I seek is the truth. Please trust me. But then, what of this memo? Oh, maybe he had the cake and before the poison killed him, he got to get up to go writing. Mew should be a vertical line away from Yo. Maybe she's trying to pin the crime on me. You little... That's like elementary school logic. Calm down. Yumi, will you speak with us? Yes, please ask me anything. Do I get a break? Oops. Give it a minute, I'll put the line in. You aren't feeling tired, are you? You did see the crime scene too, after all. Yes, it was definitely shocking. I'm quite sure the scream I heard when the body was found was yours, Miumi. Yes, it's inexcusable. Inexcusable? Oh man, I'm inexcusable. I thought I learned that one ages ago. I still have a lot of studying to do. I think you're pretty good myself. Thank you. So then, about the sponge cake. Yes, Natsukai was in an extremely bad mood. I asked why he said he followed the victim. I thought it'd be rude to leave it at that, so I ordered him a sponge cake as an apology. He took it from a worker en route. Yes, I also thought it'd be rude to just send a cake without Natsukai giving a personal apology. Natsukai said he didn't want to see him for a while, so I thought at least if I could do it. I explained your reasons for taking the cake to his room. Now I can derive a new possibility. I'm okay, just like I said, I just need more to eat later. The more we learn, the less certain it all becomes. We'll need to make note of the workers. We'll need to make work of the note of the worker statements. If only since something does nag at me there. What is it? He said Yo left the kitchen after the commotion in the hall occurred. So what he saw while going to the bathroom was... Yes, it was a strange statement he's making. Anyway, have a chat with Miumi. He might just be able to grab onto something from there. Right. I heard that Natsukai had done something extremely rude to the victim. Why do you keep reading that in his voice, not mine? So you're a sponge cake for an apology. Well, the worker was instructed to take it to him. You took it on the way to deliver it yourself. Guess I hid it in the hallway, then brought it to the room. You notice anything odd about the cake or the worker at that time? No, nothing especially. You wouldn't notice the person poisoned by sight, of course, so we can't know whether it was poisoned by them. Yes, I didn't notice anything not right at that point. At that point. Yes, there was a little problem after. What was that? Who was that? I gotta meet Mr. Kawano. And we present topic. Memo pad 2. You don't mean Mr. Kawano is something we know from this memo as well. Because he said he writes notes about everyone he meets, yeah? Did you wait around in the room or anything? No, I mean the room was a mess. I didn't even know where I should. I put a cake on the desk, then went right back to my room. Chronologically, it's likely this was after his outburst. If it's true he wasn't there, his outburst. How was Mr. Kawano not in his room? Easy. He was lashing out in the hall. Yes, right after his outburst, obviously, it was after his fight with Natsukage. Mr. Kawano must have been getting escorted by a guard around then. That's why Miyumi and Kawano never met. I see, that does seem right. Satisfied with that explanation? Yes, as far as Miyumi goes. However, there's a strange thing here. Yes, when Miyumi arrived, the door was left open. She put down the cake and left. When Miyumi arrived, the door was left open. She put the cake down and left. Which means the prints on the door knob were wiped after Miyumi left. Yes, that's what it means. When Mr. Kwan got back, he shut the door, and the culprit came to check and wiped the prints. There's that possibility. I've been wondering about that. What do you mean? Say the cake was poisoned in the kitchen. The culprit knew the poison would kill him. Would they really go check to see if he was dead or not? Potentially leaving suspicious evidence like white prints? I can't really understand it myself. I see. Why would that be? Well, no, I think we're starting to see why. I think it's just you, Nanase. Really? But you do seem to notice something out of place, Masai-chan. You notice something you're not satisfied with. Indeed, but I can't be sure of what it is. That's good enough, and you had the info, so get it sorted out. Alright. Can I return to the scene again? Go ahead. Thank you. Alright! You know, I'm thinking about ending it here, but I'm looking at how much is left in my notes. It's not worth it. We're just gonna finish it all in one. Let's first review the case. The victim is Mr. Kawano, a magazine editor. He asked Natsukage to an interview, but it turned into a fight. Then Mr. Kawano threw a fit in the Grand Hall and was escorted away around the same time. Miyumi took a sponge cake to his room as an apology. After the fight, having just thrown out the room, he left his door wide open. Then the door was closed and someone wiped away the fingerprints. Why would it be necessary to do that? What the purpose wasn't wiping away the fingerprints? Wiping the doorknob without the intent of wiping out the prints? Let's get to the root of the matter. What if the sponge cake wasn't poisoned? If it wasn't poisoned... It's a big cruise ship these days. I can't imagine it would have it wouldn't have a poison detector installed. So it'd be next to impossible to poison it in the kitchen. So where's the poison? Was there poison on the victim's hand? Yes, since he did seem to eat the cake with his hands. And there was poison on the cake? Obviously. Where exactly was it on each? On the hand, it went from the palm to his fingers. On the cake, there were small quantities in places. While the cake had been poisoned, I would expect a little more there, wouldn't you? It looks like more poison was on his palm to me. Could it be? I think it could. Maybe he didn't eat a poisoned cake. Maybe he ate a cake with poisoned hands. Yes, he seemed to have made a connection. Poison was on the doorknob, and the killer wiped it off after the victim's death. He left the kitchen after the tantrum the victim threw, but he claimed that he had left before that. So he did. Why do you need to lie? It seems we'll have to ask. And I'll say, there's something I want you to check. For Yumi-san-chan, I'll do literally anything. Yes, I see. Hold on a sec. I think this is it. I gave it a scan. I think you hit the nail on the head. Bingo. Let's settle it with this. Alright. Yeah, that's how far we are. We're almost done. Looks to me like you got it all together. Yes. Yo, you said that you left the kitchen while Kawano and Natsukage were fighting. Yeah? Yeah, according to what the other workers said, you left the kitchen to go to the bathroom after the commotion in the hall. Can we receive an explanation? Well... Oh yeah, my head. My eyes are spinning. My memory's still all messed up. So Understood. Please relax. Can we talk with you again? Is it alright? Sure. Did you really not meet Mr. Kawano? I did. Why did you speak as if you hadn't? You'd be suspicious, right? I said to Miyumi, but I'll say it again. All I'm after is the truth. Please tell us the details so we can find it. Okay. Just step away. I'm sure you can handle this, Miss Chan. Be sure to check all your info. Indeed. Okay, and good luck. Firstly, did you leave the kitchen only once? No, several times for bathroom breaks. So I didn't leave the kitchen to meet him or anything. Then how'd you meet Mr. Kawano? I thought the incident in the hall. On the way to the bathroom, he called to stop me. So that's where we talked. What'd you talk about? He told me his order for dinner personally. All I did was hear his order. There wasn't much else of note. Uh-oh, I might have missed it. Alright, keep talking. You didn't discuss anything else like that? You didn't discuss anything else like Natsukage? I gotta stop being in the wrong voice. No, I did complain about some random things. Like I was so plain when his complaint went on a little long, kind of exhausted me. Oh, I didn't talk back to him or anything. That's the one I needed. I had back to him or anything. We'll talk back to him or anything, so let's go. What do you mean, the reflection? It was your ring he was wearing. The light reflecting off it was really blinding. Ring, I see. Can you add that to your statement? Okay. Everybody else, big ring was so blinding his complaint went off a little long and kind of exhausted me. Oh, I didn't talk back to him or anything. I don't think a guest show would be out of the question, dude, so I didn't do anything weird. Seems to be keeping it as short as he can. Maybe it'd be good to probe deeper. Ask for more if I'm lost. Understood. Firstly, did you leave the kitchen only once? Yep, this bathroom breaks. How'd you meet him? It was at the incident hall, all that. That's what we talked. Did I really miss something? Oh. Wait a sec on this statement and let's add a little bit of fun. Thrown objects. I had an again and thrown objects. That's why I didn't notice. First, Mr. Kawano after his outburst because he called you over. Is that what you said? That's right. That's strange. In that case, you shouldn't have been able to see Mr. Kawano's ring. Because he was fighting with Natsukage, he took it off and threw it at him. Can you explain? Yes, I was on the floor, just a little confused. Really? Yes. The ring was on the floor. Indeed, the objects he threw in Natsukage were scattered all over the floor. The ring was underneath the dresser, so you should not have seen it. Is there something you'd like to say? No. No, the guy's gone. Isn't that enough? I didn't bring in the stupid cake. There are tons of people in the kitchen, right? How could I put poison in it? In the kitchen, yes, but this crime would be possible without needing to use the cake. Huh? Where's the poison applied? This topic, what was poisoned? Yes, the poison wasn't in the sponge cake, but it was put on the doorknob. It happened, yes. After his outburst in the hall, the place was crowded with onlookers. It wouldn't take long to apply the poison. I think it's perfectly feasible. Furthermore, this crime doesn't appear systematic to me. I suspect it was more on impulse. You met Mr. Kawano when something happened. Afterward, you took Mayumi's order. Stating your resolve while Mr. Kawano was in his room due to his actions in the hall, you cut the doorknob in poison. Well, you didn't find poison on the doorknob, did you? Yes, because it was wiped clean. And how do you know that the doorknob was poisoned and wiped, huh? Because only Natsukage's prints were found on it. What? On the outside only. I assume he put them there when he found the deceased Mr. Kawano. If the knob wasn't wiped, it would be odd that we didn't find the prints of at least Mr. Kawano, the room's owner. I'm not gonna why can't I wipe it? I was carrying poison on it. It was attacked immediately, right? He's made it up himself. Well, let's finish this. The last thing you need to do. He wiped the poison with the dirty apron. It was thrown in the employee's washing machine. An apron. The same as the one Yo's wearing. Many traces of poison were found on this apron. With just a little more time to scan, we can also find out who wore it. And the apron you're wearing now looks a little clean for someone who's been working non-stop in the kitchen. Do you think you can still talk your way out? You're wrong! About what? I did what you said! And he fainted. He seemed like a timid one. Then why become a killer? Who knows? It does seem like it was on impulse, as you said. Then, when it comes to impulses, it's possible people might just do anything. Later after Yo woke up, we talked with him. Long ago, a close friend of his went through hell being subjected to one of Mr. Quano's interviews. His friend was still traumatized by it even now, something Yo always worried about. When he came to Mr. Quano's room for an earlier order, Quano told him the story about his friend with a laugh, and his emotions were shaken, he said. The rest was largely as I predicted. So it's over. Well done! No, your advice helped tremendously, Nanase. I can see I'm still inexperienced. You are maturing though, and you're only going to get better. Please don't compliment me at random. You'll give me a reason to be conceited. Can I be as nice as your dad is mean? You've been looking sort of dissatisfied. You look like you know it all, Nanase. Oh, I just know things I don't know. Maybe it's the malice you were feeling, Misani-chan. Certainly Yo is the one who poisoned Kawano, but would somebody as cowardly as him come up with such a method out of the blue? I wonder. And the poison used to kill him too. Where did he obtain it? I say there's a long way to go yet. There was someone who ordered Yo to do it. I guess I can kiss goodbye to having a relaxing cruise. Maybe it would have been better to go by plane. With you there, Nanase, something would happen to you on an airplane, I'm sure. It might. But it could be that serial killer, you know. Never interfering themselves, having others do the crimes, and laughing from the shadows. Do you think so? Crafty, aren't they? The people actually do the murders, either have no memory of the person or can't speak, so we can't learn anything. The culprit must delight in watching people kill people. That's a most unpardonable act. We must catch them. Yes. We must also take a breather. A breather?
Oh.
Let's go to the pool. Plus my throat is just dry. We will not. Go get yourself a glass of water. Aren't you feeling hot? I am not. Surely you want to go for a swim now, Misani-chan? I definitely do not.
Oh.
Let's swim! That last one was far too heavy-handed. Don't earnestly plan your next move, please. Once things calm down and you reach your destination, we'll go swimming somewhere or another. The beach would be nice. Would it now? I want to have a barbecue. You're not going to swim? Pardon me, Misane. That's done. I need the material. You! Why are you in Misane's room? Step away. Don't even get within 5 meter radius of Misane. Don't even get her in line of sight.
Oh.
You're energetic today, Dad. Do not call me Dad. I've seen just being with Nase makes trouble all the more likely to break out. But it's not such a bad future. And that ends the story. We got a little bit of a bonus episode because there's still at least one achievement. And I gotta go over that profile, but next episode, we'll finish out the game completely. We're done. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.